Hello children, how are you? Hope all are doing well. Today let us begin the poem He Did It by Mary Britton Miller. So she is Mary Britton Miller, the poetess of He Did It. In this poem He Did It, there's a conversation going on between a sea and a man. He did it. Said the dangerous sea, "You'll not conquer me. Try as hard as you can. You are not a whale, you are not a shark. You cannot walk on the waves, young man." In the first stanza, the sea tries to prove its superiority over man by saying, "Man, you cannot conquer me." Means, man, you cannot take control over me. You cannot face the strong waves which come over me because you are not a whale, you are not a shark or any other sea animal, so you cannot control me. The dangerous sea says, "Try how much ever you can, but you cannot conquer me." As an answer to the challenge of the sea, the man prepares a boat. So he made a boat that was able to float. "Ho ho," said his foe. "It floats all right and it's watertight, but you can't make it go." "Oh yes, I can," replied the young man, and he made some oars and learned how to row. Children, in this stanza we see that man accepts the challenge of the sea and he prepares a boat. But after preparing the boat, again the sea challenges him and asks him, "You have made a boat, but will your boat move?" "No, you can't make it to go." The man does not accept defeat. He accepts the challenge of the sea once again and says, "Oh yes, I can." Saying this, he prepares some oars. Children, these are the pictures of oars. Oars help the boat to move in water. When the sea saw the boats and the oars and all the rowers, he said, "Young man, they make a fine show. What will you do when they venture out where the deep sea swells can take them up and toss them out like conchshells?" "You can't stump me," said the bright young man and cut down a tree. In this stanza, we come to know that when the sea sees the man with the boats and the oars, it says they make a fine show, they look nice. But it again asks the man what he would do when he has to undertake the risky journey over the sea, where he will be just tossed out like a seashell out of the water. The sea says, "I will just throw you out like a conchshell." So, to face the strong winds and give an answer to the sea's question, the man made tall mast which would face the strong winds of the sea. The ships were all set out for sail. They crossed the Atlantic Ocean and discovered the New World. The sea looked over them from stern to stern, and when he saw with considerable awe that Columbus himself was on one of them, he said with a show of humility, "I admit, young man, you have conquered me." In the last stanza, we come to know that the sea admits, it agrees that man is the real conqueror and he has conquered the sea. It agrees or it admits it with considerable awe. Awe means respect mixed with fear. Christopher Columbus was one of the greatest sailors who went on a journey by sea and discovered the new world. Through this poem, we come to know that man is the real conqueror, the best creation of God. When the sea says to man, "You cannot walk over me," man made boats. When the sea said, "You cannot make the boats to move," man made oars. And when the sea said, "You will not be able to face the daring journey because of the strong winds," then man made the tall mast. So this proves that where there is a will, there is a way.